Showtime.
That's what time it is. It's time to talk about it. You know it.
How's your finger? Is it still?
My finger, I've been like, now that I noticed that it like was so broken, I've been trying to bend it back. You know what I mean? And it hurts so bad, man. It isn't. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do with it.
Yeah, that's definitely not how you
But I'm gonna
treat a
keep doing
broken
it.
finger.
But I'm gonna keep doing it.
It's gonna like think it's trying to heal itself, and it's gonna bend the other way.
Yeah.
You're just always throwing up West Side. Well, welcome back, everybody. Episode 11.
hmm
We're getting good at this. We've been good at this, but we're
Yes.
getting even better.
Yeah. We've been the goats at podcasts, but now we're becoming the gods of podcasts.
Joe Rogan ain't got nothing on us.
Never heard of him.
Logan Paul,
Who's
nothing.
her?
I mean, I got to be a little jealous. Logan Paul just had Shaquille O'Neal on his podcast.
Oh, he's coming on next week for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got the week before us, so it kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's going to say everything that he said on Logan's podcast. So
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly. It's not gonna be fun to watch.
you know what is fun to watch? This intro. Let's run it up.
We hit the jackpot this time.
What a gorgeous intro. I'm just glad I got to watch it again.
I love watching it every single time.
hmm
You know, if my mom right now could see my outfit, she'd be pretty mad at me. You know,
Why?
I got the USF hat on, of course. I went to class.
hmm
USF Cougar shirt, and it has a Nike logo on it.
Yeah.
But I'm currently wearing Adidas socks and Tommy Hilfiger shoes. And I don't know what the brand of these pants are, but sorry,
they're-
mom.
but they're
I
not
am
Nike.
They are definitely not Nike or Adidas or Tommy Hilfiger.
Exactly.
Sorry, mom. I'm crossfitting.
It's I think it's the best way to actually dress though, because you're like showing off your range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of range, we're good at guessing people in the Weddle. Let's start it up.
I don't know how that correlated at all, but we're gonna go anyways.
No, it's like a range. You know what I mean? Like you're good from like this to this. We're good at any player. O line to D line. We're getting them all.
Quarterback to kicker. Let's go.
Quarterback.
Let's
To, ooh,
scroll.
I like that. I like that. That's
Really
nice.
hard scroll.
Yeah, I'd say stop.
Jonnu Smith.
Mm.
NFC. Most likely running receiver.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Hmm.
NFC. Let's think of some NFC players.
I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Quarterback or wide receiver here?
I'm thinking receiver. Most likely
Okay.
receiver. We can go. Who's
Right around 6'1", 6'2". Yeah. Oh.
28, 29. The age.
That's a weird age.
That is weird. We know he's not in the 80s, which is pretty good because that usually sucks.
Yeah, that means they're not good anymore.
Yeah.
Man, I can't think of NFC receivers right now. We have zero range, Adrian. Wide receiver in the NFC.
Let's hit him with the Pooper Cup
Yeah, we do Cooper Cup a lot though.
because it's him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 6'2", 29 years old. Nowhere. Number is lower than 10.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
It's not a receiver, so it might be a quarterback.
Might be a quarterback for sure.
Single digit number. Daniel Jones. I don't know if he's 29 actually.
Yeah, he's not 29. What about how? No, Carson Wentz is like 6'4".
Mm-hmm. And he's number 9. This would be yellow. So he's a
Oh, yeah,
minimum-
that's right.
He's a max of number 7.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray. On the West.
4'2". I just don't know NFC like teams like I used to.
Quarterbacks. Yeah, I know.
I know AFC teams a lot better now, which is weird.
Which is weird because your favorite team's in the NFC.
Yeah, exactly. I used to always know NFC players super well.
29 years old. Kirk Cousins. What number is he?
He's higher than 10. Is
Higher than 10. I think he's in the teens.
Justin Fields is like 6'4". He's not that old either.
He's 29. Yeah, he's number 1 too.
What about Jared Goff? What's his number? I feel like he's like number 9.
Yeah, I think he's a single digit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Man, he's so tall too. What the heck?
He's a quarterback.
Not in the North.
Somebody is watching this and they're screaming this person. South is Brady Jameis. Jameis?
No. I feel like James is pretty tall.
Marcus
Is he 29
Mariota?
now? Ooh, it could be Marcus Mariota. It's definitely Marcus Mariota.
It's definitely not Marcus Mariota.
Why is everyone so much taller than I think they are? What?
He's in the East. What? It might be Daniel Jones. There's no way he's 29.
You could toss him in there. Maybe he got drafted at an older age.
What?
Yeah, he's super tall. What the heck? Everyone is so tall.
So is Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
Oh my god.
How unexpected.
Yeah.
Let's get the hard mode in because the hard mode's way easier. Stop.
Josh Allen. Ah. It's the one in Buffalo. It's not the one in Jacksonville. And AFC offensive player.
Higher than 17. Not super tall. Which is unfortunate because every player is really tall now, apparently.
Yeah.
Let's throw... I think he's like wide receiver height.
Okay.
So, I mean, we could toss in... He was like a 6'1", 6'2" receiver in the AFC.
Well, are you sure it's a receiver? Because the number is... He'd be... If anything, he'd be 19 if he's a receiver. Or he's in the 80s.
Yeah. It's just...
Could be a running back.
Yeah, we could try running back. Gotta be decently tall, though.
Derrick Henry. He's not nice. Is he older than 26? I think so.
Yeah, I think he is, too.
Speaking of Derrick Henry, I'm just foreshadowing something I'm going to talk about later.
Yeah. Don't worry, I don't know AFC players either anymore. I don't know any players now.
Melvin Gordon.
That's not a terrible little guess ski right there.
Bam. Okay.
Oh,
He's
he's
29.
old.
No, it's not a running back, so it's we can go receiver in like the 80s with a number.
60 or 6 foot to 5'11". Short receivers.
Maybe he's a tight end.
Would a tight end be 6 foot though?
No. Definitely not. It's not the West or the East, it's the North and South. There's 2 divisions right here. Man. I hate this game.
What about the Jaguars? I feel like they've got a receiver that wears a number in the 80s and he's short.
Kirk is in the teens.
It's like their second or third receiver. Oh.
Zay Jones, is he in the teens?
Oh yeah, he's in the teens.
Man,
Hold on, I'm looking up this player
we're going up with a Google machine.
just for this specific player because I think it might be him.
In the north. Oh, it's like
You think it's Jamal Agnew?
that's not. Ooh, he was pretty short.
Yeah, he's pretty short. Number 39.
Oh, it's not Jamal Agnew. It is a receiver.
Mm.
I like that number. That was a good pick. So it's the north. Is Tyler Boyd or T. Higgins?
Mm.
Those two.
T. Higgins is very tall.
Yeah, so you think it's Tyler Boyd?
I feel like he's tall too. I can't even lie.
Yeah, but they're both in the 80s, so the number has to be in the 80s.
Yeah. Smack that.
CF sucks. It's definitely a person we've never heard of before.
So 6 foot. Also, we know that.
Yeah.
We got
He's
Baltimore.
25 years old. Oh, Rashad Bateman?
It is 100% Rashad Bateman.
It's not Rashad
What
Bateman.
the heck, man? This
Wait, he's
game
number
hates us.
7? I thought he was in the 80s.
I think he.
Then I was gonna say Devin Duvernay, but it's not the ball. What?
Huh.
Pittsburgh.
Steelers? Who do the Steelers have at receiver?
Claypool.
Yeah,
Pickens,
Claypool,
Johnson.
Pickens. I don't think I remember seeing any like 80s numbers.
Man, I hate the 80s. This number sucks.
I hate them so much. It's the worst set of numbers ever. It should be taken out of football, honestly. Man. It's got to be like high 80s too, you know?
Yeah, because it's not. It's at minimum 86.
Yeah.
I think you gotta run up a Google machine.
Yeah.
I won't count this as an L. This is unfair.
Yeah, this is not it.
Nice.
That's hilarious. That's the funniest thing that's ever happened. Hold on, this is gonna be a minute because I gotta like look through all the receivers and find like their numbers. Not all of them, but like a decent amount of them.
Yeah.
Who else? What could it be? It could be Steelers.
Steelers or Browns. Pat Fairmouth. He's a tight end. Whoa.
What?
When we're done with this, I gotta show some camera. This is insane.
You think it's Gunnar Ozlowski?
Probably. It was indeed him.
Crazy.
I've heard of that name before.
I've heard of the last name. I don't think it was this guy though. Unless I'm tweaking.
So
I don't know. That was wasn't our greatest showing, but that's okay.
yeah, look at this absolute beauty of vanilla wafer.
Ooh, a little double.
I'm keeping this. I'm not eating it.
Bro, you should eat it because you're gonna get twice the vanilla wafer out of it.
I'm putting it right. You can't see it.
No.
It's right there.
Nice.
So
All right, let's answer some questions. Yeah.
before we do that, fantasy football. You know, this whole thing happened. I made my first trade, probably only trade, and I wanna see your opinion on it.
Whoa.
I want you to see your opinion on it.
Yeah, let me see it.
So, I traded with Devin.
Mm-hmm.
I dogged him last week, 70 points.
Right.
He offered me a trade. It was hard for me to do it, but I took it. So,
Yeah.
he gives me Derrick Henry
Mm-hmm.
and Terry McLaurin for TJ Hawkinson and Mike Evans.
I do like that. I'm not gonna lie, because like Hawkinson, he's not gonna keep putting up the numbers that he put up last week. You know what I mean? but that really put his trade value up. I like that.
See, I really thought about this. It was 1:30 in the morning. I really thought about it. I was like, I get Derrick Henry. He scored in 3 straight games.
Mm-hmm.
They play Washington. They're not very good. Derrick McLaurin, Derrick Henry, they play each other. Terry McLaurin is a good receiver. He can put up numbers whenever he wants. It's just him having Jahan Dotson and Curtis Samuel on the same team as him hurts him a little bit. But me giving up TJ Hawkinson, because Amon-Ra St. Brown's coming back and DeAndre Swift is coming back, TJ Hawkinson is not going to put up those numbers anymore. So I was fine with that. But then giving up Mike Evans hurt too because he's obviously the number 1 receiver on that team.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm getting a number 1 running back, and running backs are more useful in fantasy than receivers, me giving up a number 1 receiver and getting back a number 1 running back, I think that was pretty fair. So I accepted it. So now...
See, a problem is I don't think you're going to get a lot out of Terry. Like, I'm a big Terry McLaurin fan, but, I mean, he just hasn't been getting, like, those targets that he normally gets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's normally their number 1, their, like, main target. What, he's putting up, like... What's his yards per game?
He's averaging... Where's Devin right here? Terry McLaurin is averaging 11.4 points a game.
Mm.
And he's averaging about 60 yards a game receiving.
What's his catches looking like?
He
like 4 or 5 or something like that?
About 4.5 a game.
I mean, you just gotta pray that Carson Wentz starts looking his way more often.
Yeah.
Because if he does, it's gonna be like the best trade of your life. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but that's the risk I was willing to take with the me getting Derrick Henry. So
yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you, Devin. But
like taking candy from babies.
Yeah. So, remaining questions that we didn't answer last time that we couldn't answer now.
Yes.
So,
I like questions. These are my favorite.
I do like these too.
Mm-hmm.
When people give us content to do and we just fulfill it, it's great.
Yes, it's so light.
Another question was, what made you decide to do a podcast together?
I'll answer this one. I feel like this is like what made me like really into it at first. Me and you, when we get together, it's just probably the most fun anyone could ever have. You know what I mean? We just have way too much fun all the time. And so I was like, 1, I'm gonna be able to see and talk to this dude way more often. That's a big bonus. 2, we are so hilarious, bro. Like, we are just dumbass funny for no reason. And I'm like, if people don't enjoy watching this, I don't know.
They have no sense of humor.
Yes, exactly.
See,
so I was like,
when I saw this question, shout out Kaylee. She's the one that gave it to us.
Yeah, shout out Kaylee, cousin.
My sister.
Yeah.
She gave us this question, and it was so funny because I literally wrote a paper about this. The paper I turned in was about this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So on the thing, it was said, what is one thing you discovered in your life that has influenced you in a good way? And I put podcasts. So I listed 2 podcasts that I've been listening to frequently. And I said, that inspired me to do a podcast with you because, and it was like, give a setting on where you were. I was like, all right, I can give you literally exactly where we were. New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
2021. We were at the hotel. What was it called?
It was Barker's Island Inn or something like that.
Island, yeah, Barker's Island. It was Superior, Wisconsin. The upper deck, and we were talking about football. And jokingly, I said we should start a podcast together.
Oh god!
And you were like, okay.
Yeah, we were watching the Georgia game.
Yeah, we were watching Georgia Cincinnati. College playoffs, and
yes.
I was asking you questions, you were answering. It literally was like a professional podcast with no microphones, no
exactly.
cameras, no nothing. It was just we were just listening to it. It was just super authentic. And then I was like, we should start a podcast. And you're like, okay.
Okay, dude.
I was like, I expected to say yeah. So we like completely like blew off the idea for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then our trip to the Dells,
Wisconsin Dells, yeah.
We were like, let's actually do it. We're like,
yeah.
Okay.
And then we just started it up.
And then we started it. We shot the pilot. And then we shot the first episode.
That episode can never be released, man. Never.
It's gone from the universe.
God bless America.
I do still have that one clip with you and your ice cream sandwich.
Good.
I'm gonna throw it in right here because this is for context. Okay, before we started recording, you were like, "See, I'm an athlete, and I'm gonna start eating an ice cream sandwich, and I want you to ask me why are you eating an ice cream sandwich."
Yes.
And I was like, "Okay, cool." So you whip it out, and you start eating an ice cream sandwich, and then I asked you, and you're like, in the middle of the show, out of nowhere, I'm just gonna whip out another one.
Yeah, no, because I was like, I'm an athlete. One ice cream sandwich can't hurt anything. It's not gonna be a big deal. And then later I pull out another one.
But it was so funny because you were eating it, and I go, "Why are you eating an ice cream sandwich?" And you're like, "Oh, I mean, as an athlete, every one ice cream sandwich every other day is not gonna hurt you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's kind of melted." You're like, "It is pretty melted. Wait till my second one."
This shit is gold.
I'm gonna throw it in right here. So, hello everybody, welcome.
What's cracking?
Why are you eating an ice cream sandwich?
I feel like, as an athlete, one ice cream sandwich every once in a great while, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's fine.
It's kind of melted.
Yeah, it is a little melted, but just wait till my second one.
You gotta restart. That was so funny. I was just thinking.
It's right here. Listen to it.
It's so funny. It's like a 13 second clip. Oh, it's the funniest thing
That right there.
I've ever had on video.
That right there is what led into me eating lots of snacks on this show.
Yeah.
I was like, ice cream sandwich, I can up that. But see, that's why I want us to get together, though. You know what I mean? I feel like stuff like that, it's gonna happen way easier when we're together and we can sit there and we can just like mess around, be hilarious.
That's why when your football season's done and I'm not busy, we take a trip down here and I'm in my own apartment, so we can just record in my living room or in my room or whatever. It'll be 10 times better than what this is.
Yes, it'll be super good.
So shout out Kaylee for that question. It's a great question.
Great question. Loved hearing it.
Second one. Why choose football over any other sport? What makes it so that you are so invested in it than other sports?
Me personally, it was just like I was really angry when I was a kid, Like I was mad at everything. I don't know. I just like was a mean person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just a mean person, and just like football was like that opportunity to like let out all that anger and stuff like that. And then I don't know, I just fell in love with the concepts of it, you know what I mean? How much deeper it got.
See, for me, I like my favorite thing for football is strategy. I'm a very, very strategistic guy. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. I created it, put it in the dictionary. I love like games that have strategy in it, and you just like trying to outplay somebody else. That's why that's why games like The Last of Us, that's my favorite game of all time. It's because you have 3 other people you have to work with, and the whole game is just coming up with different strategies to beat this team.
Yeah.
It's like your brain is just firing on all cylinders. You're like, you know what I mean? So
right.
And then after you're fried, you're like, I've never put that much power in my brain ever.
Right.
And that's what football is too. But it's also good for you because one, you're getting in shape. You're getting in this like great personal or physical physique.
Yeah.
And then 2, you come up you have 52 other guys that you're coming up with strategy with to beat this other team.
Yeah.
And then you have a head coach that has to lead you to this W. And it's just like after all of it and winning games, winning playoff games, winning a championship, it all just like works in the end. It's great.
Right. Yeah, it's like a big layered cake, you know what I mean? It's like
pretty much.
It's like everyone comes up with strategies. Like you have the coaches who are coming up with like your strategies of like, here's what we're going to run this week. Here's the concepts we're going to try and pull out. Here's what we're going to do to defend their concepts. Then you have the players. Like when you get out there, if you're a wide receiver, like you have your own strategy in your mind too. Like, yeah, I have a post route here, but what kind of release do I got to do? How should should I put a double move in my route? And then as a defender, you're like, maybe I should play off. Maybe I should press him. There's so many just different things you can do, and it's like it gets so deep.
Yeah.
Beautiful game. It's literally poetry, and it's like instant poetry. Like you don't think about it so much until you're in there, and then it just happens. Smooth, rhythmic, beautiful.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful game when everything
Yes.
works out. Like when you say it was a cake, it really is. It's like different layers of cake, and then the cherry on top, championship.
Yes, absolutely. A little
So-
ring.
So those are the 2 questions that we didn't answer last time.
Yeah.
They were probably the best questions. We just didn't answer them.
Goated questions, literally.
So if y'all want to ask us any other questions,
We want to hear them.
we did get a question from his roommate before the show.
Oh yes. Yes, I'm a virgin. Nah.
All
All right. Let's get going to the upcoming week.
Week 5.
Week 5. It's coming up it's coming up today. It's
It is
starting.
today. I'm gonna hit a little gym ski and then I'm gonna watch it.
Nice. I got a whole practice, and then I might be able to watch it.
It's probably not gonna be a good game anyways.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it specifically because it's gonna be a terrible game.
Yeah. Right when we got done recording, Jonathan Taylor got ruled out. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change my prediction. I still am gonna go with the Colts, even though the Broncos do have a good chance now. I'm
Mhm.
still gonna go with the Colts.
I think I'm gonna switch up mine. I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Oh, you.
I feel like JT was just like gonna be their whole strategy to how to beat the Broncos.
Yeah. I still think the Colts are gonna win, but I could take 2 L's in a row. I don't know for Thursday nights.
You're gonna. So should we just run through, get like our predictions, or do you want to do upset and odds first?
Yeah, we can do upset and odds first.
All right. Man, I think my odds. I'm gonna go. This is a little riskier. I'm gonna say. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Lions, because they're definitely supposed to beat the Patriots, and I think they're gonna put up like 35 on them, like they do every week.
Yeah, but then you never know. The Patriots can put up 40.
Yeah. Maybe they do got a good coach, but I don't think they have the team. Let me hear your odds.
Odds pick. I'm gonna play it super safe. I saw this on Twitter. And shout out Nico again. God, just get on the show already.
Just get on the show, bro.
The Bills over the Steelers. I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna play this super safe. Bills Steelers. The Bills are favored by 14 points.
That is a lot of points. I cannot lie.
That's embarrassing if you're a Steelers fan. I'm gonna go there
Okay.
just to play it safe. Upset pick? I don't know. This is hard.
I know the upset always stumps me a little bit. Because there are a lot of upsets that happen week to week, but it's just like you never know where they're gonna come from.
You never know. Every single odds pick can win.
I think I got it.
I do too.
This is super. Again, I'm playing this week extremely risky. My upset is gonna be the Cardinals going up against the Eagles.
You think the Eagles take their first L?
I think the Eagles are a super good team, and I think they're gonna go deep into the playoffs. But I think that the Cardinals might just have enough to like give them their first loss.
That's not a terrible pick. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna say the Eagles are gonna win, but I think that's
Yeah, I feel you. Let me hear yours.
I'm gonna go pretty much the same as you. I think this team's gonna make a deep playoff run, but I think they take an L here to a team who also could make the playoffs. I'm gonna go Dallas winning over Los Angeles Rams. The Rams O-line has been atrocious so far.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford has also been pretty bad.
Very bad. Yes.
And if you put Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence on the same line against that Rams O-line, that's 7 sacks. Trayvon Diggs is going to get 2 pick sixes. And Allen Robinson's going to sit out the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Dallas over the Rams.
I do like that too. I think the Rams don't really have a super complete team right now.
Just so weird because like they look like they do.
Yes.
It's either Cooper Cup or no one for Matthew Stafford.
Did you see that Cooper Cup has more catches than Justin Fields has what's it called? Completions? Yeah.
Really?
Yes, by like 10. Yeah, it's not even like one off.
I saw Tyreek Hill has more receiving yards than the whole Bears team.
Dang. The Bears, they are cursed.
Yeah, but
Like-
what's their record? The record's like all right though.
Yeah, their record's not terrible. They're winning games, but they just always have to look like losers. Yeah, they're 2-2. You know,
Yeah, I was
not
gonna say,
terrible.
I thought they were 3-1, but they're 2-2. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they just have to always look like bums all the time.
Yeah, their wins are always wins where like shouldn't even count.
Yeah. Or it's like their defense just kind of stopped them really good and they scored a couple of times, you know.
Yeah.
Like a 14-10 win or something like that.
All right,
Well,
let's
let's
shoot through this.
yeah, let's rack them out.
Give me a. Oh, here are the scores from last week too. I put it on the
Bow.
list, so here's Ryan's scores.
Over there,
Here's
yeah.
my scores.
Here, yeah.
I think last time we were both.
I think I pointed the wrong space both times.
It don't matter. No, you on my screen and the viewer screen, you pointed the right space.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
So first game, we're gonna go Giants Packers. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Green Bay in that one in London.
Yeah, I'm also gonna agree. Packers getting their it's Tuesday, isn't it? On Lions
good win.
Patriots. Jolly good win. Cheerio. Lions
Oh.
Patriots.
I'm gonna go Lions.
I'm also going with the Lions. Chargers Browns.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm also going with the Chargers, but I think it's going to be a closer game than people, would expect.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of hesitant on it.
Yeah.
Do you
Texans,
see that?
Good.
You see Derwin James now 94 overall at Madden.
He should be at least like a 96, 97. Bro's
He's-
actually cold.
He's tied
Yes.
with Tyrann Mathieu for the highest rated safety.
They'd disrespected safeties, man. Safeties have been going crazy this year specifically
Yeah, I
too.
know. They've been your defensive player of the week pick every single time.
Yes, yes, they have. Because we deserve it, man. Lions Patriots.
You did that one.
Oh, I already did that one. Yeah, sorry, I scrolled up on accident. Texans Jaguars.
I'm gonna go Jags.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with the Jaguars. Falcons Bucks.
I'm gonna go Bucks.
Mike Evans is back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with the Bucks.
I think this might be the only week we agree on every single one.
Yeah, might happen. Steelers Bills.
Bills, 14 points.
Is Kenny Pickett playing this week? The Bills. Dolphins Jets.
I'm gonna go Dolphins. Is it in Lambeau or not in Lambeau? Oh no, it's in New York.
Yeah, it's in New York.
I'll go with Miami still.
What's up with Tua for one, and what's up with Zach Wilson?
Tua is not playing. He probably won't play the next 2 weeks. To be honest,
Yeah.
which I am completely fine with. We got Teddy.
Yeah.
I'll take Teddy over any backup.
Teddy's decent, yes.
Zach, he's playing.
I'll take the Jets.
He's
Zach
gonna-
Wilson, bro, he's gonna literally have sex with every one of your players' moms. I'm telling you, bro, and you can't
Hey,
win if he's having
hey.
sex with your moms.
Bro, Tom Brady's about to get a divorce. He might take
Yes,
Tom Brady's girl.
bro. Zach Wilson's mom and Giselle are friends, and Zach Wilson is known for having sex with his mom's friends. God, to be that guy.
Oh.
All right, Bears Vikings.
Vikings. The Vikings is pretty easy. We just talked about how bad the Bears were.
Yeah, I just feel like the Vikings are also just not putting it together right now. But I think
they're
that
not consistent.
yeah, I think they're putting it together this week though. I'll take them. Titans Commanders.
Titans, Derrick Henry's gonna go for 300 yards.
You sure better hope so. Yeah, Titans Titans aren't great this year, but they're better than the Commanders.
Commanders are one of the worst teams.
Yeah. Seahawks, Saints.
Dang. Gino's playing great. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Yeah, Gino has been balling out a little bit. What's up with the Saints receiving core? Have you heard any news on that? Michael Thomas and Juice.
He's questionable. Michael Thomas is questionable. Everybody else is pretty good.
I think I'm liking the Saints then. Questionable isn't too bad. That's like a 25% chance of not playing.
Yeah, if it's doubtful, then it's like
Yeah,
bad.
probably not playing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Saints. I think Jameis Winston, he's one of those guys where it's like he's gonna play poorly, and then the next week he's gonna come out and throw for 500 yards. And
I don't know if they're gonna play. I don't know if they're gonna play Jameis or Andy.
Oh,
Andy started in
right.
London.
Yeah, that's right. Man, I gotta Google it quick before I give my answer. Sorry, man.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna look at this too. Jameis Winston. He's questionable. He didn't practice yesterday.
I wish it was later in the day so I could see if he practiced today.
I think Andy's gonna play. To be honest, Andy Dalton.
Back and ankle. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I wonder about
Andy's
Alvin
gonna play.
Kamara. You know what? I'm gonna go with him because I feel like Alvin Kamara. I feel like he might also come back this week.
Okay.
And I think that just might do it for him. I don't think they really need a lot to beat the Seahawks. Defensively, you know what I mean? Let's go with the 49ers, Panthers.
Niners.
Yeah. Eagles, Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Eagles, but I know you have Cardinals.
Cards up, baby. Cowboys, Rams.
I got the Cowboys. My upset.
I'm gonna take the Rams. Bengals, Ravens.
I'm gonna go Ravens.
I really like that pick a lot.
The Lamar is MVP right now, I'd say.
Yeah, he's ridiculously good, and their defense is playing fairly decent. They got a run game. Yeah, there's no way I can't pick the Ravens here. Raiders, Chiefs. Monday night.
Raiders, Chiefs. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Let me look at some news real quick before because I just really want the Raiders to win, if I'm gonna be honest.
I know a lot of Raiders fans, so I love to see them cry, so I don't go.
I think I'm just gonna go with the Raiders. Full send. See how it goes. That's all of them. Every one of them.
Before we do this though, I wanna talk about Nico for a second. He did tweet yesterday saying, if the season ended today, here are your playoff awards winners. So
like MVP and stuff like that?
Yeah. If the season ended today, he has an MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Bless you!
He said bless you. He said, heard you. That's hilarious. I think he's retarded and he's not allowed to be on the show anymore.
Really? You want to have Mahomes?
No, Lamar is the MVP as of right now.
Lamar threw 2 picks last week.
Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit, man.
Okay. Offensive Player of the Year. The Cheetah, Tyreek Hill.
I like that. Yep.
Okay. Defensive Player of the Year, Nicholas Bosa.
Yeah.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, Christopher Olave. Who'd you have offensive?
I don't know, but I don't think Chris Olave has the stats for it right now. I don't even think he's the best rookie receiver. Yeah, but he's put up like 60 a game, and then he put up like 120 once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is if it ends now. Like if the season ended right now.
Hold on. Keep going though.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, Hot Sauce Gardner.
That's not terrible.
Okay. And coach of the year, I think this person's going to end up as coach of the year anyways. I had Mike McDaniel winning coach of the year, but I think I'm going to change my answer to this guy. Coach of the year, Doug Peterson.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he's definitely gonna get it, especially if they keep going with what they're doing.
Exactly. This is one of the fastest rebuilds I've ever seen.
Yes. Bro, I wish I could just like, I need an app that like shows me stats of exactly what I want. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to see rookie wide receivers right now and what their numbers are, but I can't see them. Let me just look up one specific guy. Because you know me, I'm a big Chris Olave fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's there yet with the numbers.
I don't really know anybody else. I mean, Garrett Wilson had 2 good games. Drake
Mhm.
London has been above average.
Yeah.
Nobody really. George Pickens isn't getting numbers because nobody would throw it to him. He doesn't even have a touchdown this year. I don't know. I don't know who else would be in that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, there hasn't really been any other like breakout, rookies.
I think Olave is the pick here for now.
Yeah, I suppose his numbers are pretty decent right now. One touchdown though kind of sucks.
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, I suppose I can't think of anyone else for it to go to.
You still call him retarded from Patrick Mahomes, though.
Yes, because he is. Lamar is the GOAT.
He's 17, my guy.
That's okay.
Crazy?
We can just bleep it out again or something. I don't know. Whatever works.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Nico is 17. I believe he's 17 years old. And he's 6'3".
Man, to be blessed.
What a good kid. But besides that, I don't know. I think was that Ethan that sneezed?
Yeah, that was Ethan.
You gotta tell him to like fix his allergies or something.
Hey, my cousin just told me to tell you to kill yourself.
Stop putting words in my mouth.
No, bro, I gotta tell you something. I'm super pissed. You wanna know why I'm pissed?
Why?
Freaking so our last home game, our last regular season game of the year, just got canceled because the team,
Wow.
they've just had tons of injuries and like apparently like half their whole O-line just quit. They were just like, I'm done. So they just don't have a team anymore.
Tell him to call me.
Oh God, something, man. Anybody? Nah, I think we're gonna get I think we're gonna play a shitty team next week. Next week we're supposed to be our bye, and then we're supposed to have playoffs. But I think we're gonna we get the win for this week, and then we're gonna find like a shitty like team. You know what I mean? Like like a JV team or whatever for like a college, yeah. Yeah, which is like we're gonna be playing some scrubsies, but
Ask
put some stats up.
Call the Sioux Falls School District and tell them to go play Roosevelt. Roosevelt is absolute trash.
Really?
Roosevelt sucks. They're 1-5.
They used to be money.
I know, but like last year, our class was the best I've ever seen us play. I mean, like or the year before I came into the high school at Roosevelt, they went to the state championship and they lost. But then after that, I've never seen us go anywhere near it. And then last year, our class was so good. We had so many commits on our team. And I don't remember what our record was like. I think we had like 1 or 2 losses the whole year.
Damn.
We played so good. And then our class graduated, and they are garbage.
Bro, so you know how like Forest like my school was always just terrible, bro. Like, just could not do anything. Guess what?
They're great.
They're a top 10 team in the state now. Insane. They're literally playing the best teams in like the league, and they're just destroying them. I almost used a bleep word. No, but they are literally clapping their cheeks easily, and it makes me so mad.
upset.
Come on, man. Like they're probably gonna go to state, and that would have been cool to go to.
Mhm.
Whatever. Couple final things that I'm gonna just say real quick. The subscribe button. I need every person that's here to click it. If you're on Spotify, listen with your ears. Listen to it 2, 3, 4, 17 times. Like button. It's blue. Click it. Comment. We want questions because I really like answering questions. It's really fun.
Yeah, it is pretty fun.
Final thing. See ya.